As election date comes closer in Gujarat, the battle lines are hardening, and it is the Aam Aadmi Party rather than the Congress that is making all the noise of the political challenger to the BJP on the Prime Minister's home turf. I'm Barkha Dutt, you're with the Mojo Story. Our focus today is on the Gujarat elections, of course, and we are doing a deep dive into the latest set of charges that have been made by the Aam Aadmi Party, where the Aam Aadmi Party has, in fact, alleged that their candidate has been kidnapped and has been made to withdraw at gunpoint, metaphorically speaking. The Aam Aadmi Party has made an extremely serious allegation, releasing dramatic videos in which it has claimed that first the MLA was forcibly taken away, and then he was made to withdraw. Now, of course, what happens in Gujarat will test the future of the Aam Aadmi Party's ambitions to go nationalist, even as opinion polls and surveys forecast the largest ever possible victory for the BJP. Let's introduce our guests on the program today. Let's go straight to our guests now. Joining us from the Aam Aadmi Party is its leader, Puneet Juneja. Namaskar, Puneet ji. From the BJP, we're joined by its leader, Anuja Kapoor. Namaskar, Anuja. Joining us also is commentator, political analyst, writer, Hardik Rajgor. Good to see you, Hardik. Also joining us, based in Gujarat, is Janvi Sunaya. She's with the Vibes of India, based out of Gujarat. And joining us is editor of satyahindi.com, Ashutosh. So great to see all of you. And let me start by asking Puneet ji, ki iska kya basis hai for you to say that your candidate was kidnapped and then forced to withdraw his candidature? What kind of pressure, according to you, could the BJP put कि उन्होंने withdraw ही कर लिया?
बरखा, अगर आपने देखा हो 14th को फॉर्म वेरिफिकेशन की डेट थी. फॉर्म वेरिफिकेशन की डेट पे फॉर्म वेरीफाई हुआ. उस दिन भी कुछ ना वहाँ पे काफ़ी ड्रामा क्रिएट किया गया बीजेपी द्वारा. कोशिश की गई कि उस फॉर्म को रिजेक्ट कराया जाए. उनके जो फैमिली मेंबर्स हैं, प्रपोजर्स हैं, उनके ऊपर प्रेशर क्रिएट करने की कोशिश की गई. पर क्योंकि रिटर्निंग ऑफिसर को लगा कि फॉर्म हर तरह से सही है, उसके हिसाब से उन्होंने उसको क्लियर किया. उसके बाद जैसे ही फॉर्म क्लियर हुआ, उसके बाद से ये जरीवाला जी, ही वाज टोटली, कंचन जरीवाला, ही वाज टोटली मतलब गायब हो गए. उनका परिवार पूरा गायब हो गया. उनके घर पे जाके देखा तो ताला लगा हुआ है. उनके जो कार्यालय बने हुए थे जहाँ पे वो बैठते थे, उन कार्यालयों में अलग अलग जगह पे चेक किया, वो कहीं नहीं थे. उनको उनके फ़ोन नहीं लग रहे थे. उनके जितने भी मीन्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशंस थे वो हर तरह से बंद करवा दिए गए. तो हमने कल काफ़ी कोशिश की. कल रात भर हमारी पार्टी के लोग उनको ढूंढते रहे. और जब ये इशू को रेस किया गया और इवन ईशुदान जी ने भी इस बारे में ट्वीट किया, उसके बाद सडनली वो हाजिर होते हैं. और उसके साथ, और आप देखेंगे जब आरओ ऑफिस में भी वो जा रहे थे तो उस टाइम के वीडियो जो संजय सिंह जी ने, आज हमारे राज्यसभा के मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट हैं, उन्होंने अपनी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में सबके सामने रखे, तो उसमें बीजेपी के कुछ नेता और उनके लोग उसमें दिखते हैं. मतलब उनका जो एक कोई रवि करके हैं, जिनकी तस्वीरें हैं यहाँ के मुख्यमंत्री के साथ, यहाँ के जो मंत्री हैं पूर्णेश मोदी, उनके साथ वो दिखते हैं वहाँ पे रवि. और वो रवि के जो ग्रुप के लोग हैं जो उसमें वो वीडियो में वो दिख रहे हैं, जिनको हाईलाइट किया हुआ है, और वो उनको लेके अंदर जा रहे हैं. आप देखिए कि किस तरह से दबाव में लोगों को डाल के इस तरह से फॉर्म विड्रॉ कराए जा रहे हैं. ये एक तरह से डेमोक्रेसी की खुलेआम सरे हत्या हो रही है.
पर पुनीत जी, हम वो तस्वीरें दिखा रहे हैं जिनका आप जिक्र कर रहे हैं, लेकिन मैं फिर भी आपसे पूछूंगी वो दबाव क्या था? और आफ्टर ऑल, व्हेन यू मेक द एलिगेशन दैट देयर वाज किडनैपिंग, देयर वाज फोर्स, व्हाई वुड योर कैंडिडेट लिसन टू द बीजेपी? मतलब ऐसी क्या बात हुई कि बीजेपी के आपके जो मतलब इतना होल्ड क्या था मिस्टर जरीवाला के ऊपर कि वो ये कर पाए?
बरखा जी, आप ये सोचिए कि अगर आप किसी के पूरे परिवार को एक तरफ से आप गायब कर देंगे, उठा लेंगे, उनको किसी जगह पे आप कैद करके रखेंगे, तो आज एक कैंडिडेट के पास और ऑप्शन क्या होगा? आप ये बताइए. आज एक कैंडिडेट है, आप उनको बोले, आप उनके पूरे परिवार गायब हो गया उनका. कल से सब उनको ढूंढ रहे हैं, और वो सडनली जब आते हैं, आप वहां का भी वीडियो देखिए, आज का भी, कि वहां पे वो जब वहां पहुंचे हैं उस टाइम पे भी आज कितनी वहां पे धक्का मुक्की हुई और किस तरह से उनको दबा दबा के अंदर लेके जाया गया पुलिस और उन लोगों के द्वारा कि वो अंदर जाके वो स्टेटमेंट करें कि वो विड्रॉ कर रहे हैं। मतलब एक तरह से हर हर मीन्स और मेजर्स का यूज किया गया उनको प्रेशराइज करने के लिए, उनको दबाव में रखने के लिए, उनके परिवार के थ्रू उनको, मतलब अब ये इधर क्योंकि सरकारी ऑफिस है तो वहां पे वो गन लेके नहीं घुस सकते, पर वो एक तरह से थ्रेट और कोर्जन में पूरा ये काम हुआ है, जो
ओके
कि
जी
सामने एविडेंस में, वीडियो एविडेंस में दिख रहा है।
जी अनुजा, मैं बीजेपी की प्रवक्ता को अब एक मौका देती हूँ। आपने जो आरोप लगाए हैं, she should respond to that. The pictures are dramatic. Certainly, you can see the dhakka mukki. You can see the police. You can actually, जैसे पुनीत जी ने कहा, वो कह रहे हैं कि भाई बीजेपी के जो लोकल नेता है वो उनके साथ ही है. Is this a simple case of an MLA switching sides, or is there more to it? How does the BJP see this, Anuja ji?
बरखा जी, टू स्टार्ट विद, इट इज अ वेरी ड्रामेटिक सीन जो आपने कहा ऑलरेडी, ये बड़ा पिक्चर का सीन है। अगर इसके अंदर जरा सी भी सच्चाई है तो मुझे लगता है कि कोर्ट के अंदर भी डायरेक्ट किडनैपिंग और हैबियस कॉर्पस का केस जा सकता था। वहां पे पुलिस मौजूद है और इनको फौरन पुलिस को तैनात करते हो, क्योंकि आपको पुलिस पे तो ध्यान, उस पे तो विश्वास है ना, जुडिशरी पे, पुलिस पे, इनको पुलिस पे कार्रवाई इनको फौरन इनको करवानी चाहिए। और दूसरी बात, ये कब आता है? ये तभी आता है फौरन, ये आप देखते हैं ये क्या करते हैं, ड्रामा प्ले करते हैं। जब इनके ऊपर कोई भी आरोप आता है ना, इन्हीं के आम आदमी पार्टी के जो दिल्ली एंटी करप्शन ब्रांच ने अरेस्ट किए 3 लोगों को, और इनके खुद के आम आदमी पार्टी के अखिलेश पति त्रिपाठी के इनके 3 लोगों को अरेस्ट कर दिया। 90 लाख का कैश ये लोग मांग रहे थे टिकट से रिलेटेड। तो जब लुटेरी पार्टी है और वो जब कॉन्स्पिरेसी कांड करते हुए, लूट करते हुए पकड़ी जाती है तो इनको बीजेपी याद आ जाती है, क्योंकि इन्होंने ध्यान भटकाना होता है। अब गुजरात में ध्यान भटकाना था तो ध्यान भटकाया जा रहा है। अब आपके सामने है आम आदमी पार्टी के राजेश गुप्ता, उनकी ऑडियो और वीडियो पुलिस ने कहा है कि हमारे पास इसका भी प्रूफ है। तो ये तो लोगों को प्रूव करना है कि जो लोग लुटेरी पार्टी है, वो जो लूट करती आई है, कभी शराब की लूट, कभी तिहाड़ केस, एक महाठग ने दूसरे ठग्स को ठग रहा है, हवाला लूट, बस लूट, डीजेवी लूट, क्लासरूम लूट, फेक रजिस्ट्रेशन लूट। अब बताइए, आप कैश फॉर टिकट 90 लाख और 60 करोड़ के तो राज्यसभा की टिकटें बेचते हैं ये। अब इनकी जब पोल खुल गई तो अब इनके हाथ पैरों में पसीना आ गया। तो अभी क्या कर रहे हैं, ये भाजपा पे इल्जाम लगाने लगे। अरे आपके में अगर कोई तथ्य है तो जाइए ना, आप करिए। आपके लिए कोर्ट पे विश्वास रखिए। हैबियस कॉर्पस का फौरन डालना चाहिए था आपको, क्योंकि पुलिस इन्वॉल्व थी इसके अंदर, है ना। किडनैपिंग थी तो पुलिस ने कहीं किडनैपिंग कर ली ना हो।
So let me ask
किडनैपिंग का, सो दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच
sorry. Let me just ask Puneet one brief question and then I want to open this up and come to Ashutosh. Puneet जी, क्या आप इसको परस्यू करेंगे लीगली, क्रिमिनली, जैसे कि अनुजा जी सवाल उठा रही है?
जी, आज हमारे जो स्टेट के सह प्रभारी हैं राघव चड्ढा जी और संजय सिंह जी, हमारे जो एमपी हैं, उन्होंने आज जाके खुद वहाँ पे इलेक्शन कमीशन में भी इस बारे में एप्लीकेशन दी है और वहाँ डिमांड की है कि इस रिलेटेड एफआईआर रजिस्टर की जाए, एसपी को कॉल अपॉन किया जाए, उनसे उनकी रिपोर्ट ली जाए। और इसमें जो भी, क्योंकि आप देखिए ये एक तरह से किसी कैंडिडेट को विड्रॉ करने के लिए प्रेशराइज करना, ब्राइब करना, प्रेशराइज करना, कोई भी, ये सब करप्ट प्रैक्टिसेस में आता है। आज जो भी ये इंसिडेंट हुआ है, अगर इसमें इलेक्शन कमीशन इन्वॉल्व होके अगर वो एक्शन नहीं लेता है तो हमें आगे जो इसके लिए परस्यू करना है, कोर्ट में जाना है, हम जाएंगे।
Okay, I need to go to Ashutosh. So Anuja, just one line, Anuja, एक लाइन आप बोलिए, then Ashutosh.
जी, आज आप देखिए कि जिस तरीके से ये बोलते हैं बार बार कि फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शंस हैं, राघव चड्ढा बोलते हैं। आप मुझे बताइए, फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शंस में किस तरह से 90 लाख रुपए लिए जाते हैं, कैसे इन्हीं का आदमी ऊपर पावर टावर पर चढ़ जाता है, इनको एलिगेट करता है। तो ये देखना बहुत जरूरी है कि एक्चुअली विसल ब्लोअर कहाँ से आ रहा है। ऐसा तो नहीं कुछ इनका आपस का कोई कांड है, कोई ये जहां पर दिखाया जा रहा है इनकी आपस की साठगांठ है, जहां पर बीजेपी को कॉर्नर किया जा रहा है। तो ये देखना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि आज भी
So you are suggesting
जहां पर आम आदमी
this is
पार्टी के
staged.
बंदे ही वापस आ रहे हैं। This
आप
could be
suggest
staged. I don't know. He has to see. He has to talk about. He has to, because BJP has no connect with this. बीजेपी डज नॉट नीड आम आदमी पार्टी पीपल इन देयर एरियाज, और या वो किसी को कोर्स करे। गुजरात के अंदर भाजपा अकेली काफी
Okay.
है अपने इलेक्शन लड़ने पर, और अपने एमएलओ पर, अपने कार्यकर्ताओं पर हमें विश्वास है। हमें आम आदमी पार्टी को हटाकर या कांग्रेस को हटाकर बात करने की जरूरत नहीं है।
ठीक है, आपने you have made the larger point that the BJP doesn't need to do this, and I think that is a perfect cue to step back and take a look at the larger political picture. And I want to, before I come to Ashutosh, actually play some of the numbers that we have. Now, firstly, what we're talking about is Surat. Surat, as some of you know, is the place, banner off please. Surat is the place where actually in the local elections, the Aam Aadmi Party's vote share was able to go ahead of the Congress. This whole drama has taken place with the man who was supposed to be the Surat candidate. So सबसे पहले तो ये बहुत जरूरी बात है that the AAP is possibly playing in this election for number 2. Will it manage to displace the Congress or not? Now, we have the latest opinion poll from the ABP voter survey. We had Yashwant Deshmukh earlier on this program as well. And they are forecasting that the Aam Aadmi Party, this is their latest numbers, could breach the 20% mark in vote share, but simultaneously look at the number of seats and vote share for the BJP, forecasting possibly the biggest ever victory for the BJP. तो दोनों ही चीजें इस सर्वे में कही गई हैं. So Ashu, I think we need to step back and zoom out from this politics of Surat and this one MLA to the larger picture. In your column for ndtv.com, you argued that there are some problems that the Aam Aadmi Party faces in Gujarat that it did not face in Punjab and Delhi, and one is the size of the state. The other point you also made is that the AAP makes the BJP somewhat nervous because the AAP is becoming a lot like the BJP in terms of following the Hindutva model. तो आशु, ये जो गुजरात में हो रहा है, आप इसको किस नजरिए से देख रहे हैं आज?
देखिए, ये जो इलाका, ये सूरत का इलाका है, और सूरत के इलाके में अगर आपको याद होगा तो बीजेपी ने पिछली बार 16 में से 15 सीटें जीती थी. और एक चीज और इंपॉर्टेंट ये है कि इन 2017 असेंबली इलेक्शंस भारतीय जनता पार्टी वन इन 6 major cities, and it is this 6 major cities which saved BJP from defeat. That's why this Surat certainly becomes very, very important. And Aam Aadmi Party, for some reason, has made inroads into the Surat majorly. And at least 3-4 constituencies are there, which is very, very important. And all those candidates who are contesting as an Aam Aadmi Party candidate had been very active member of Amanat Andolan. That is the Patidar Andolan. And Surat is a Gada Patidar Andolan. And as it is reflected in the municipal election, almost 28%, more than 20% vote share they are getting over there. So BJP is a political party who doesn't leave any stone unturned. I'm not saying that that BJP is going to lose badly in Surat. I'm also not saying that the BJP is losing in Gujarat. That is why they are doing it. But BJP has got the gladiatorial instinct, and they don't leave any stone unturned. Whereas Aam Aadmi Party thinks that in Surat and in Saurashtra and Kutch area, they have the best chance to do something spectacular in Gujarat. But the problem with the Aam Aadmi Party in Gujarat is twofold. One, Aam Aadmi Party doesn't believe into the organization building. And even in the Delhi, they don't have a great organization. Like the BJP consistently works on the organization. And geographically, Gujarat is so big that it's impossible to create an organization at the booth level within 6 months' time. Secondly, Aam Aadmi Party do not have a state level leader which is equally popular like Bhagwant Mann in Punjab. And in Bhagwant Mann, whether you like it or don't like it, in Punjab, he's more popular than Arvind Kejriwal, he's more popular than Manish Sisodiya, he's more popular than Sanjay Singh. So in Punjab, their success also is because of the Bhagwant Mann.
But Ashu, one point. If Arvind Kejriwal is more popular than Bhagwant Mann, Modi ji is more popular than any incumbent of the BJP. In fact, most people don't even know the name of the Gujarat Chief Minister. So ये बात तो बीजेपी के लिए भी सच है.
But yes, I agree with you.
Yes.
Gujarat election is all about Narendra Modi. Either you are with Narendra Modi or against Narendra Modi. But if you look at the data very clearly sees that despite Narendra Modi's best effort, putting everything, he is not able to get 149 plus seats. That is the record of the Congress party, which under Madhav Singh Solanki. In fact, since 2002, the number of BJP winning seats in Gujarat Assembly has been going down, and the last time it came to 99. So I am saying there is a clearly divided, polarized Gujarat, and in that polarized Gujarat, if BJP, which thinks that the Aam Aadmi Party might damage them in the urban centers, then BJP might lose a few seats. So BJP doesn't want to lose those few. I'm still not suggesting that the BJP is going to lose election. I'm still not saying that Aam Aadmi Party is going to majorly win this sector. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm hinting at that BJP always fights election with the killer instinct, doesn't want to leave any stone unturned. If you think that they can lose a few seats in Surat or nearby areas because of Aam Aadmi Party, then they will not let that happen. Gujarat is their bastion. Gujarat, they will not tolerate anything. Amit Shah, Narendra Modi, it belongs to them, and that's the reason.
Okay, and I want to bring in now Hardik and Janvi. Hardik, it's very interesting. Does the Aam Aadmi Party embracing, as Ashutosh has argued, a kind of Hindutva version too, instead of the Delhi model versus the Gujarat model, help the Aam Aadmi Party or hurt the Aam Aadmi Party? This is what is not clear. Ashu in his column says left liberal politics are losing relevance everywhere. The AAP has readapted. But usually when you imitate something, the imitation is never better than the original. So you have to play on your own terms. Hardik, how do you see this?
Yes, I quite substantially, agree to that assessment that the Aam Aadmi Party is trying to position itself as a, what is popularly called a soft Hindutva party, which is that there is an element of welfareism, there is an element of, not appeasement, but, getting Hindus on their side. Like they think that is a very important narrative in the country today. And so that is what they're going with. And, in Gujarat, they are again, I think we must reiterate that they're going for the Congress vote. Essentially, they're fighting for the opposition space. It is not BJP's vote share that they're going after. It's they're going to essentially replace the Congress, and the Congress is non-existent in this fight. I mean, we're debating for 20 minutes. Nobody said the C word yet. So the Congress is not in the fight, and they are in the fight, and they've let everyone know they are in the fight. And I think that is what they're going to go after. They're going to go after Congress's vote in Gujarat.
And that is a very interesting point, Janvi, that this is even on my show, it's being called AAP versus BJP in Gujarat. We have forgotten that this is a three-way fight. This is a three-way fight, and it's actually credit to the Aam Aadmi Party that it's managed to frame itself as, in a sense, the main second contender. Anuja, you have a show I know to go to, but let me just get one quick comment from Janvi and come straight to you. Janvi, what are you picking up on the ground? What are you picking up on the ground?
Yeah, this time it's definitely a three-way fight in Gujarat. I would just want to go on facts as I'm reporting from Gujarat. Let's talk about Surat East seat, about which we have been talking about. Surat East has 95,000 Muslims, the highest Muslim populations in Surat East. And this time, Aam Aadmi Party had peddled a candidate. This time, AIMIM had put a candidate in Surat East, and Congress also had put a strong candidate from this seat. This time, it would have been tougher for BJP if Kanchan Jariwala's nomination was not taken back, or it was not forced to be taken back. If we don't go in the victimhood of Aam Aadmi Party, if we just look at the facts, it is beneficial for BJP now that Aam Aadmi Party's candidate has withdrawn. In last elections, that is 2017, BJP won by very less margin from this seat, less than 15,000 of vote share. So Congress is also claiming that Aam Aadmi Party is the B team of BJP, but I think from the ground report, it feels like Congress is putting strong candidates, only from the seats where currently Congress is having a strong hold. So there are certain elements, there are certain factors which show Aam Aadmi Party's inclination towards BJP or supporting BJP in some or the other way.
That's very interesting. Anuja, I want to bring you in and then come to others to respond to what you say. The larger picture, both things could simultaneously be true. Your party could be headed for a dramatic landslide win, but the Aam Aadmi Party could be looking to displace the Congress. And, you had that very peculiar situation where a Congress MLA actually said vote for the BJP rather than vote for the Aam Aadmi Party. So let me ask you this directly. Do you consider the Congress your main challenger, or do you consider the Aam Aadmi Party your main challenger? And just unmute yourself before you respond. Anuja, just unmute yourself. You're muted at your end. Yeah,
Uh,
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm unmuted. Now it's okay? You can hear
Yeah.
me? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think very categorically, Modi ji, Amit Shah ji, we have said that in Gujarat, we don't see our contender as an Aam Aadmi Party. I think it was very clear. And we see our contender as in the Congress in the opposition, if we see that. But if Aam Aadmi Party is trying their luck, I would just say best of luck to them, as the Aam Aadmi spokesperson is sitting, and they have a right to open up their seats. But fighting BJP would be a tough game for them. And BJP is a state in Gujarat where we have been there for 27 years, and beating BJP on a ground where they have already worked hard enough. We call it a visionary window of Gujarat. Gujarat has given the way of Bharat, and it is where Modi ji. It's their the birthplace. So I would just say that we are doing our best, and I would wish all the other contenders whatever they are doing is for the best of luck to them. Bhajpa is in the race, will always be in the race, only because we work. We do not come and do a propaganda, and we do not need the people to do propaganda for us. We are self-established. We have worked. We have shown it, and we are the ones who are talking in Gujarat on a development work. Development means employment, and we have generated that. We have shown that, and we are working on that phase. Now, if we keep talking, it is between Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. I'm sorry, that is what happened in Delhi. It is Congress who has to take the conscious call, not the Bhajpa. The conscience of Aam Aadmi Party has happened with the Congress, and they are taking the seats of each other. So it is up to them. Bhajpa is playing very well, and we will come back with the majority win and a thumping beat. And I definitely assure you this, we have worked tirelessly, Barkha ji, and we have worked. So that needs to be seen very categorically. You have seen the areas how Modi ji has been working throughout. There is nothing has been hidden. Yeah.
Okay, we'll say thank you to you at this point. I know you need to go, and we'll let's get responses to what you've said. Ashu, the big picture is being like the BJP helping the Aam Aadmi Party or hurting it? You know, this is a question for the Aam Aadmi Party's sort of ideological coherence. At the moment, it's obviously calculated that it needs to be some version of Hindutva plus politics. But that's how the BJP would self-describe as well.
See, Barkha, I think Aam Aadmi Party is a very mysterious beast in Gujarat election. Nobody exactly knows whom it is damaging, whether it is damaging BJP or it is damaging Congress. Obviously, if any third political party enters into a fray in any state, it's not that it is only damaging one political party or it is damaging other political parties. Obviously, if Aam Aadmi Party has been trying to brand itself as a kind of a copy of a BJP Hindutva. And which I think Aam Aadmi Party doesn't need to do that, because Aam Aadmi Party's biggest strength is that it has always projected itself as a political party which is different from the rest, and it is here to clean politics. It is here for the corruption-free politics. But of late, it has started imitating Narendra Modi. It has started imitating BJP.
But does that help it? Does that help it or hurt it?
No, it will slightly help them. There is no doubt about it. It will slightly help them because otherwise the BJP would have painted Aam Aadmi Party as a pro-Muslim party. So it will help them, but it will help them majorly, I do not know. Because there is a definitely more than 50%, almost 50% votes in Gujarat, which is anti-BJP vote. Look at the Congress numbers. In the last 27 years, Congress has been not coming to the power, but has always maintained more than 38%. In the last election, they got 42% vote share. So if the Congress is getting 38% vote in assembly election, that means there is a very strong anti-BJP vote share there. The Aam Aadmi Party is trying to make inroads into the BJP votes, thinking that if they can get some Hindu votes, probably they will be a more formidable force in future.
So let me ask Janvi this. Janvi, I think Hardik said no one has mentioned the C word, the Congress. the Congress did well in 2017, but I don't think it was able to create that performance into something sustainable. Even Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra did not go through Gujarat, for instance. What do you pick up about the Congress? Is this a battle between AAP and BJP, or is this a battle between AAP and Congress, with the BJP miles ahead?
Yes, to start with Aam Aadmi Party, I think it's making the right kind of noise in Gujarat. Aam Aadmi Party is setting the agenda for Gujarat elections, be it electricity or be it health infrastructure. It has compelled our Prime Minister to come to a school and do a photo shoot. I think that's the biggest victory of Aam Aadmi Party. Second thing, will this right kind of noise translate into votes? Will it translate into seats? I think that's very questionable. I would like to quote our Prime Minister Narendra Modi when he came to Gujarat and he warned BJP workers that please be careful that this time you don't see Congress doing a lot of press conferences, but Congress is working on ground level with its karyakartas. So it's really questionable that Aam Aadmi Party will be able to secure even the second position in Gujarat or not. A couple of things that if Aam Aadmi Party sorry.
No, no, I just wanted to pick up on what you said and go to Hardik and then give Puneetji the last word, that you can pick up vote share without it converting into seats. Parallels have been drawn with parties like the BSP. Ashu, were you wanting to say something? I was going to go to Hardik after that. Yeah.
I just want to say, as I said, the Aam Aadmi Party is a very mysterious beast. In Punjab, last time they got only less than 20% vote share, but in the next election, they swept and got 92 seats. So who knows? That's why that's the worry of BJP and Narendra Modi and Amit Shah together. That if Aam Aadmi Party could get a substantial vote share this time in election without getting converted into the seat, this might pose a serious danger for the BJP in the next assembly election.
This two-stage approach of the Aam Aadmi Party is actually its model, that you first contest to establish yourself and you hope for the next election to be the one where you can win. But Hardik, the interesting thing before I give Puneetji the last word on this program is you said nobody had mentioned the C word, but the BJP, you heard the BJP spokesperson and even other BJP leaders, they don't want to recognize the AAP as their main contender. They're actually more comfortable with the idea of the Congress as an opposition than they are with the AAP. Is that because the AAP is a little bit too much like them presently?
Barkha, if you go back a few weeks, you had a lot of BJP leaders and workers sharing clips of one of the AAP leaders and, comments he had made previously about the Prime Minister's mother and so on. So the BJP has also given the Aam Aadmi Party a lot of oxygen, probably more than they have deserved. Because if you look at the political arithmetic, when you have a three-way competitive race, it helps the number one party substantially, because then you're having Congress and AAP, taking away some of the votes from each other. And so it helps the BJP to also give more attention to AAP than maybe the political numbers may eventually reflect.
Yeah. Puneetji, last word to you. The BJP sees the Congress as its main contender. The Congress MLA, you saw that video, is telling his voters कि आपको वोट हमें नहीं देना तो आप बीजेपी को दे दीजिए लेकिन आम आदमी पार्टी को मत दीजिए. Are you playing for the number 2 position? क्योंकि आम आदमी पार्टी को हम जैसे देखते हैं वो 2 steps में contest करते हैं states में. पहले for number 2, then for number 1. What is the battle for right now?
Barkha, we are always, any election that we contest, it is only for number 1. We are contesting for the people of Gujarat. Barkha, the scene that we have in Gujarat for past 27 years, there is something called anti-incumbency. But this time anti-incumbency is not only against the ruling party, it is also against the opposition. Because opposition as a Congress for 27 years could not displace BJP. Even in 2017, when they were in a very strong position, they had 77 MLAs. They had lost few seats by a very smaller margin. Still, there were many Congress MLAs who had shifted to BJP. So now they are left with 61. So BJP and Congress have somehow had a companionship of convenience over past 27 years. And this time, people of Gujarat have found an alternative for against a corrupt governance, an alternative against a corrupt opposition, which has been, selling their MLAs to BJP to support them be a stronger and stronger party every time. So I don't think it is a game of, it's a question of being number 1, number 2. People of Gujarat will decide. what they want. They want 27 years of misgovernance to be, again repeated for another 5 years, or they want better schools, better hospitals, better healthcare facilities. If they want to fight against inflation, if they want to fight against corruption, so they have a choice now. So let us leave it to the wisdom of the people of Gujarat instead of debating that who would be number 1, number 2, or number 3, because people of Gujarat never had an option. This time they have an option.
Okay, I leave it there, but I'm intrigued by this line, and I think it gives us something to think about, that there's anti-incumbency against the opposition as well. That sometimes people crave a new opposition. That is a very interesting thought and could define in a way, could or need not, because as I think all of our panelists have pointed out, a vote share by itself in the parliamentary system does not always translate into seats, and we have to actually see how the Aam Aadmi Party in particular does on seats. Leaving it there, Puneetji, Ashutosh, Janvi, and Hardik, and earlier to Anuja. Thank you, and to our audience, see you tomorrow.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Vote Her Story and support independent, robust journalism.